All right. Thank you guys for coming back for another video. I look a lot more excited than I really am, but I figured I'd give you guys an update on the GT500. You'll see it behind me. It is a little bit more elevated in the air, and you guys know why if you caught my last video. So stay tuned. I'll tell you guys what's going on, and I'll show you a new thing that finally just came in for the GT500. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is unwrap this thing. I'm sure you guys can pretty much figure out what this is. I almost forget what it says because I sent away for this thing in March. It is now September, I don't know, 18th. And I just got this today. This was the license plate for the broken GT500. So now, potentially, it is going to be a long fucking time until I even put this plate on. But nonetheless, I have the plate now. So let's open it up and see what it says. All right, opened up. Excitement. Let's see what it says. What is that? Let's see if we can put this together. A second to think about it. All right, so if you're retarded and you haven't figured it out, never enough. So, you know, story of my life. It doesn't matter if I have a GT500, fully built GT500, fully built SN95, whatever the fuck I have, it is never enough because there is always something else I want. I always want a Porsche, or I always want a Corvette, or I always want a bigger blower, or a fuel system, or forged wheels, or whatever. So I know some of you guys here will understand the struggle I go through, that nothing you have is ever enough, and that is the drive to kind of keep you going forward. So thanks to my wife Jen for helping me out with that. I was having a really hard time coming up with a really cool witty plate that made everybody be like, oh man, that's so cool. This may not be the plate that everybody thinks is so cool, but this plate says everything about me because nothing I have is ever enough. I always want that next thing. So right now, honestly, I don't want the GT500 anymore. I want to do something else, but I'm going to stick it out. So let me show you guys what's going on with the GT500. So you're going to see in this mess of shit here, I already started tearing stuff out of the motor. I got the tensioner, belt, fuel system stuff off, catch cans. We got the blower here, cold air system there. We got fuel rails. We got the elbow, throttle body. We got some of the ignition shit over there. So we are starting to tear down the car. Let me show you guys what the car looks like right now. And I haven't even looked at this for a couple weeks. So again, you know, I haven't made a ton of progress on this yet. I've gotten that valve cover off, kind of looked at things, you know, got the blower off, just kind of wanted to check out what the intercooler looks like, what the upper or lower intake looks like. You can see we got quite a bit of old belt dust on the lower of that thing. So making a little bit of progress. So just to give you guys an update what I'm going to do, I was a little pissed off a couple weeks ago. I listed the car for sale. Again, this is still a 30,000 mile pretty fucking mint GT500 fully built. So, you know, even though the crank snout broke, you know, I got pissed off. I put it up for sale, $22,000. I thought that was a pretty good price considering, you know, from what I saw, there's not really a lot of damage, maybe a couple valves and the crank. So after getting a bunch of absolute fucking retards on Facebook Marketplace, I got pissed off and I said, fuck it, I'm gonna fix it myself. So this will turn into some kind of a series ripping this motor apart. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna get on this on my own, but I'm going to attempt. It's been a long time since I've done a full motor build. It's been a long time since I pulled a motor. I mean, I've built shit, but it's been a while. I'm a little rusty. You know, I don't have a lift. I don't have a lot of space here. I'm going to attempt to at least do the disassembly myself, and I'm going to try and assemble as much as I can myself. So what we're going to do, Chad from CBC Motorworks offered to put the car back on his rollback. We're going to tow it up to his place. He's going to let me use his lift. He's going to let me have the lift for a Friday night, Saturday night type thing. I'm going to drop the K-member. I'm going to try and document as much as I can with dropping the K-member, show you guys. Again, I'm going to be learning as I go because I have not dropped a motor in a Mustang or a GT500 before. So I'm going to document as much as I can. We're going to get it up there. I'm going to get everything out, bolt the K-member back in, and I don't want my car out of my possession. So we're going to put the car right back on the rollback. We're going to put the motor right back on the rollback. We're going to roll it back in here, and my motor's going over in this bay once I clean everything up. And I'm going to start disassembling things, and we're going to really take a look at what all got damaged. Depending on the extent of that is how much I'm going to decide to handle on my own. I may do a good portion of it on my own, and I may just get to the point where I take just the short block, you know, just the bottom end. I may take just the bottom end of Mike up at L&M, or I may take the long block up there. I don't know yet. But a couple things I am going to address. I am most certainly going to be ceramic coating the headers while they're out. It's a perfect time to do it. I didn't want to drop or raise the motor before to get the long tubes out, so that's a perfect time to do long tubes, or not do the long tubes, but to ceramic coat the long tubes, see if we can get rid of some of that residual heat in the engine bay. I think that's going to help a lot. I'm going to be putting in probably a VMP intercooler core. Again, IATs are the bane of my existence, so between doing that intercooler core and doing the ceramic coating on the long tubes, I'm really hoping that that's going to help a lot out for IATs when this thing is done. I also am going to be doing cams. I want to do a fuel system while it's out too, but I still kind of think I might just be a pump gas warrior. I don't want to throw too much money in this thing. I got some other commitments I want to do. I'm already looking at getting rid of the boat, getting a bigger boat. We're looking at getting a camper. I really don't want to dump another 20 grand into this thing. It can get out of control quick. It's already gotten very out of control. So I'm really trying to be a little bit more reserved. But intercooler I think is going to be a must. If not, I'm absolutely going to do a flow mod to the stock intercooler, but I really much rather do a better intercooler. Ceramic coating the headers and doing the cams. So those are bare minimum things. I'm also going to do the Kinetic Motorsports cranksaver stud. You guys that I talked to, I've already suggested, some of you guys that are living on the edge, I've already suggested trying to do that cranksaver stud. A couple of you guys have already gotten that. So congrats to you. You got it before me because my shit is broke in the garage and yours is actually running. So I'm going to get the Kinetic Motorsports cranksaver stud. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of information on that. Cody Cheney reached out to me. Thank you, Cody, for reaching out. He's got a set of valve covers he's going to be selling me, and he also has his stock crank out of his 07. And since he just did a full build from Modular Head Shop, I guess he must have got a full complete long block that one of Jordan's customers must have skipped out on, so he got that. So he asked some extra parts. I'm going to be getting a crank and valve covers from him. I'll show you guys how that Kinetic Motorsports cranksaver stud works and why what happened to me happened. When it's out of the car, you'll be able to see a little bit better kind of how that works out. Otherwise, I'm going to try and hit it as much as I can, guys. Just understand it is going to be a long process. These engines are expensive. I work full-time. I got many other things going on in life. I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to get this thing running before next summer. So that means I got a good chunk of time in the winter time to do this, but I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to fund this winter. So guys, please, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, like the videos, share the videos to your buddies. More importantly, watch the ads. Again, I hate to ask for that. I really hate to ask to watch the ads, but please watch the ads, guys, because that is what's going to pay for this a little bit quicker. And again, it supports the channel and supports the content. So if you want to see another GT500 build, you know, again, all I can do is ask for the support. If you guys are looking for shirts, for stickers, again, these are the things that pay for me doing this build and pay for the equipment to be able to do these videos. So if you enjoy the videos, hit me up for stickers, hit me up for shirts, custom stuff, whatever. Again, let me know and I will try my hardest to be able to fulfill what you're looking for and get those out to you. And again, that helps the channel, that helps build the car back up and get the content back out there. So other than that, I will be updating the channel with little bits and pieces here and there. It's coming towards the end of the season. It's, you know, mid-September. I got a couple cars lined up, some pretty wild street cars lined up. We're gonna do some feature videos on. I got one lined up with Junior Rodriguez, Speeder 19, or JAR Racing, I think he changed his name to now on YouTube. Check him out. He's got a twin turbo S550, did a 6R80 swap. The car's book, and I think he just went like 9-1 last weekend. He once had a Whipple. You've seen some videos of me racing him when he had his Whipple. The car's nasty, so we're going to be doing a feature video on that, maybe a couple other cars I got lined up. We're going to see what we can do, so stay tuned, guys. Again, if you like the content, make sure to subscribe, share the videos. I appreciate all the love you guys give on a regular basis. This channel would no longer be here if it wasn't for your views, so I really do appreciate it. In the same token, 1%, a single percent of my total views are from subscribers. So guys, subscribe to the videos, man. Get into the comments. If you guys want me to start doing live feeds, if there's anything that I say that interests you whatsoever, let me know, because I'll talk some shit on live feeds. If there's one thing I'm good at, I'm good at talking shit. So we can get that going as well. So again, guys, we're gonna go ahead and sign out. We'll give you guys one last shot of the GT500 engine bay. If you guys have any suggestions for things I should do while it's out, again, remember, this is a fully built car. So again, thank you guys for watching the video. Please reach out to me with any comments, questions, or suggestions for the build. Again, just be realistic. Just realize I'm not independently wealthy. I'm trying to keep this as low buck as I can. You know, if I can kind of get all this shit done for 3-4 grand, I think I'll be jamming. If it starts getting 7, 10, 12, 15 grand, then, you know, it's gonna be a little bit tight, and it's gonna make it a little bit more difficult. But you know, I'm going to try my best. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. And if you guys are in need of any parts, or if you have any parts you want to donate from an old build, even better, man. I'd love that. So again, I don't like asking for shit. I usually do stuff on my own, but you know, if you guys out there got some extra parts you're trying to sell for a decent price that you know I need, let me know, and we can work something out. I'm certainly down for buying shit. So we'll catch you guys on the next one.